It is his turn to cry, and Wike will be the next. Nigerians mock Orji Kalu after he wept on national TV. Orji Kalu went there and he went to say that Nigeria is not fair to him. What has he contributed that will make Nigeria not to be fair to him? And he cried on national TV on that show that was on June 10th. Okay, and that was during the Senate valedictory session that was held. I think that was going to be their last meeting in preparation for the inauguration of the 10th National Assembly. This one now, wow. So now Nigerians are reacting to it and they're saying that it's Orji Kalu's turn to cry, and after that it's going to be Wike, because Wike should know that nobody in APC will ever trust him. He has proven his behavior in PDP that he's not to be trusted, he's not to be relied upon, and they can only use him and his force and then dump him. Let's see what Nigerians are saying about Orji Kalu here. Nigerians have descended on Senator Orji Kalu after a video emerged of him weeping while speaking at the 9th Senate valedictory session held at the National Assembly on Saturday, June 10th. In the video, Kalu complained of how the country hadn't been fair to him despite all his efforts. What has he done? He spoke about his contributions to his friends and his party, the People's Democratic Party, but was persecuted and jailed. The case is not over, so that is the thing. Now, about a month ago, Kalu spoke to the press and said that it was his turn to be the Senate president of the 10th Assembly, or the 10th chamber. However, in a recent video, Orji Kalu was captured weeping over his loss at the Senate presidency. A report indicates that President Bola Tinubu has declared his support for Godswill Akpabio, to be the next Senate president. Reacting to this, some social media users mocked Senator Orji Kalu for shedding tears. Some claims he felt cheated of the Senate presidency, hence his tears. Below are some of the comments and thoughts that were gathered from that. But before I read the comment, I think Orji Kalu should know that whatever the Fulanis and Tinubu's group had told him or promised him is going to be fake, because they have made up their mind never to allow an Igbo man hold any key position in Nigerian politics, in Nigerian government, whether from PDP or from APC, from anywhere. It's going to be quite unfortunate for them, and they will only use them and dump them. So, Orji Kalu is among the Igbos that sold the Igbos because of selfish interest. Unfortunately, it's not working for him, and now he's crying. Only God knows what he has done or sacrificed to get that Senate presidency that is not working, that is making him to cry. I'm sure if you interrogate him, more will be heard from him, the things he has done, both openly and secretly, to become Senate president that is now not working for him. Okay, so a few comments here, a few thoughts. When he said it was his turn, he meant to say it was his turn to cry. Who's next? Omahi, Wike, I can't wait. And I know somebody say here. Okay, so they're twisting it. When he said it was his turn to become Senate president, he didn't know I was saying it was his own turn to cry. And the next person to cry will be David Umahi and Wike. And I still see not just David Umahi and Wike here, even Imo State Governor Hope Uzodinma, the Supreme Court governor, also need to, maybe he will be the next person to cry as well. Another person said, I got even more angry hearing him speak. No single plan for the Nigerian people as to the reason you want to become a senator or a Senate president. Yes, you feel you are qualified because you have not changed your phone number of 24 years. It is your turn. Exactly. He has not changed the phone number for 24 years. Is that a reason? Or it is your turn? Is that a reason to become Senate president or be a senator? I don't understand. Another is saying he was taught a hard lesson. Okay, he has to go back to bridge building. Exactly, because they said Igbos must build the political bridge before they can become president or hold key positions. So now they have shown him that Igbos will continue to build bridge. So let him go and build the bridge. Okay? Because that was his own idea that Igbos will continue to build bridge, playing to the APC gallery to be relevant, and it's not working for them. They sold themselves, sold the Igbos, they betrayed everybody, and now he's crying. He never see anything. Okay? Somebody said he should cry all day, every day. Yes. Another person said once it doesn't favor them, they start looking for sympathy from Mumu Nigerians. Exactly. I'm sure this is crying is just to get sympathy from Nigerians or from fellow party members. It doesn't go anywhere. Okay? They are not honest. These guys are not honest at all. They don't have the interest of Nigerians at heart. They don't have the interest of the people they represent from their constituency at heart. Someone say it is his turn to cry, and that is why he's crying, and he will continue to cry. He will continue to cry. So those are views that came from few Nigerians. I've also got a few comments here. Someone said the Fulanis will always use the Igbos and dump them until they come together as one united tribe. They will keep on being the housemaid of Nigerian politics. Did Kalu and co support PO or Nnamdi Kanu? No. Yes. Okay. Orji or Kalu, the Imo State Governor Hopu Uzodinma, Ebonyi State Governor David Umahi, these are key people that sold out completely, betrayed Igbo, including Anambra State Governor Soludo. Okay, they betrayed themselves because they're playing party politics, and right now they're crying. They never cry finish. No Fulani is using Igbos. It is only people like Orji Kalu that taught 7 powers that be using his brother's blood will get him to greater heights in Nigeria. Most Igbo elites are the problem we are facing. They are saboteurs and very greedy and selfish. God will continue to disgrace them. Exactly. There are a lot of comments here. This is the beginning of his cry. Igbos have not finished building bridges to become a Senate president. Okay? As he, Ojuzo, said for president. Exactly. Yeah? When are we expecting the commissioning of the bridge? Only God knows when Ojuzo Kalu will finish building the bridge. That is it. It is unfortunate that the country treated him that way. Okay? There are so many corrupt people in the country, but don't value his effort to give job. But according to the man, he has tried for people who don't value his effort. To give job to 13,000 people is no joke. How did he create the job? What kind of job? At least we are supposed to appreciate him for a job well done. To employ 13,000 people, it means he feed over 26,000 people. Haba Malam. This is mockery I see. Obviously, it's a mockery. Effort in killing his people to please the cabals. Exactly. Okay? Under Buhari's government, they sent military, they sent everything to kill the Igbos in Olo and in the whole Imo State and Igbo as a whole. Unfortunately, Orji Kalu was there. All the Igbo politicians were there. They couldn't speak out. Someone that's supposed to be grateful to Nigeria, has he forgotten that he still has pending court case? He doesn't know. He has forgotten that that they removed him from the Kirikiri prison does not mean that the case is over. Rubbish. You Igbos did not bring out a president from Southeast extraction because of evil and selfish aim. You never cry. If you know you are a man, resign from the Senate. Exactly. If I hear Igbos from your mouth again, thunder, they have started cursing themselves. So that is what is happening. Logical is crying, but then Nigeria to get Nigerian pity, but Nigerians are not pitying him. He's one of the saboteurs from the Igbo land and has to face whatever he's seeing. Exactly. All certain politicians sold out completely. They betrayed themselves to become relevant in Nigerian politics, and they have to pay for it.